Hey there, Jason Bartels, founder and CEO of Funnel Mentor. And today I just want to give a huge shout out to Mike Saunders. I worked with him on an authority positioning package just to help boost my authority. You know, when someone searches your name or your company, you know, I'm so used to just doing paid ads to get my message out there. But when someone just goes on Google and searches, you know, I wasn't showing up like I wanted. So I worked with him, and it was actually a quite easy process. So I just want to show you how easy it actually was. You know, we basically had this 20-minute interview, and he turned it into a podcast, and then also turned it into this book here. So I got featured in his expert profiles, as you can see him on the cover there. And so that's cool, just having your face on a book. And then that became a bestseller book on Amazon. So that's just part of the perks of doing that 20-minute interview. And then it's so much more that it helps boost your authority when someone searches for your name or company. So like, I'll just show you, for example, here is part of the authority position assets that I got. So I was featured on his podcast, like I said. And then there's all these news outlets. So you get a press release with that. So then you end up showing on places like ABC and NBC. So all these different places pick up your articles. And as you can see here, like the Authority Press Wire took over the number one spot as Business Innovators Radio. That's actually on their podcast site. So here's our Authority press release taking up the number one spot. Then we have my podcast. It's also showing up in different areas, like on videos and YouTube videos. So they transform this one little 20-minute interview into all these different assets. And that stuff just lives out there forever. So this is something that I highly recommend. You know, if you're toying with the idea of working with Mike, I highly recommend you do. I'm actually going to implement it in a part of my system, because as I'm working with coaches and consultants, we help them with their messaging and building out their sales funnel and help them with paid traffic and stuff like that. But this comes even more into play, like the scaling stage. Let's get your name out there more, get some of that natural, easy, organic SEO, and just really position yourself. So when someone searches your name, they're like, who is this guy or girl, you know, and they search for your name, you want to show up. So this is exactly what that does. It helps position you as an authority. And obviously, if your face is on a book cover, it's going to definitely help build that authority. So with that, if you're looking to work with Mike, I highly recommend it. It was a great experience, super easy. Like I said, it all started with a 20-minute interview and just kind of led to all this other stuff. It was really easy. So with that, definitely work with Mike, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.